You know, it's fascinating how the mind can listen on so many levels at once, conscious of this voice and unconscious of that deeper rhythm, the one that already knows how to integrate, to upgrade. So let's talk about your future. Not the one you worry about, but the one you're building right now with every breath. The one where you've already made the choice to step into creative mode because your brain, that 3-pound universe, is listening. And it's so ready to rewire. Think of the time you learned to ride a bike. Remember that wobbly, uncertain feeling. The fear of falling. And then that magical moment when you just knew. Your body took over. The wobbling stopped. You were flying. That moment, that beautiful, silent click inside, is what we're doing here. But we're not learning to ride a bike. We're learning to fly the whole ship. And you can just wonder, what becomes possible when a human being stops reacting from the old survival manual and starts responding from a place of infinite potential? It's like the entire universe is a vast, interconnected network. And until now, you've been using a dial-up connection in a broadband world, buffering, freezing, repeating the same frustrating pixelated loops of drama and limitation. But the upgrade, the 5D patch, it's simply switching to fibre optic. And the moment that connection snaps to life, the ramifications are fucking profound. Suddenly, you're not just in the traffic jam. You're the awareness, observing the traffic jam. And from that place, a calm, creative solution emerges. A back route you never noticed. Or a sense of peace in the stillness that you can use to plan your day. That's a tiny example. The big picture is a future where your life isn't a series of problems to be solved, but a masterpiece being co-created. A future where synchronicities aren't weird accidents, but your new normal. Where you meet the right people, find the right opportunities, not by frantic searching, but by a powerful magnetic coherence. Because you're finally broadcasting the signal of your true, authentic self. And the implications for your health, your relationships, your wealth, your body. No longer a battleground for suppressed emotions. Begins to heal itself with an intelligence that would make modern medicine weep. Your relationships become transparent, easy, a dance of mutual growth instead of a power struggle. And your work, your contribution to the world, becomes a pure expression of your soul's purpose. And the universe funds that shit generously. The side effect of not acting. Part of your mind might wonder, what if I just wait? And that's a choice too, a valid one. And the side effect of that choice, it's already known, isn't it? They have a familiar taste. It's the taste of that low-grade anxiety humming in the background, like a refrigerator that you've learned to ignore, until the power goes out and you realise it was protecting something vital. It's the feeling of your life ossifying, of looking around in 5 years and seeing the same loops, the same arguments, the same frustration, just with different costumes and a few more wrinkles. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, will keep turning up the volume. A nudge of discomfort becomes a shove of anxiety. A shove of anxiety becomes a brick wall of burnout. A relationship ending, an illness, it's not punishment. It's a relentless, loving feedback loop screaming at you. Wake up. The path you're on leads to a cliff. I'll give you every possible signal until you turn. Ignoring the call to integrate. It's like refusing to update your computer's operating system while trying to run the latest software. The crashes, the glitches, the spinning wheel of death, they're not the problem. They're the symptom of the problem. The problem is you're running Earth 5.0 software on a 3D operating system. And your soul, your magnificent, infinite soul, is just so impatient to play in the new reality. So now we install. You don't have to do a thing. Your unconscious mind, the part that blinks your eyes and beats your heart, it already knows how to do this. It's been waiting for permission. So just take a breath. And as you exhale, you can imagine a software engineer, the most brilliant coder in the universe, sitting at the terminal of your mind. And with your permission, they're typing one simple, elegant command. Integrate all systems. And you can feel or see or just know the lines of code streaming down, luminous, intelligent, rewiring the amygdala, not to eliminate fear, but to make it an advisor, not a dictator. Linking the prefrontal cortex, the CEO, directly to the heart's intelligence, the gut's knowing. New connection, head, heart, gut, coherence protocol active. Flushing the old limiting beliefs. The I'm not good enough. The I don't deserve. Watching them dissolve into nothing but obsolete data. Cache cleared, storage freed. And installing the new core belief, the master program. Core identity verified. I am consciousness in creative mode. And it feels like a sigh of relief you've been holding for a lifetime. It feels like putting on glasses for the first time and realizing the world wasn't blurry. You were. It feels like creative mode, where you have all the resources, where the rules of the old game no longer apply, where you can build your life from a place of joy, not fear. And from this day forward, your unconscious mind will continue this process effortlessly in the background, finding new and surprising ways to express this coherence, finding new and exciting ways to play in this expanded field of freedom, where every challenge becomes a quest, every person a teacher, and every moment a choice to build a little more of heaven right here on earth. The installation is complete. The game is yours to play.